Hello YouTube. Today this is Shamcow and Kritz and Sham's talking, which is me. Alright, so anyways, I'm gonna talk today about video games and how they've changed the personality of some people, or in this case, my brother, and how whenever he started playing Team Fortress 2 and how we got there, how I thought it changed him because I'm around him a lot and I know what happened. So, anyways, what happened was my brother, we were at Target with my mom and he was shopping and he's like, oh, I want GTA 5 because he had money and he just wanted to spend it. And so, anyways, whenever he was spending it, he picked GTA and he brought it and he got to play like 30 minutes of it because his computer crashed. But in that time, he was looking at other games like Team Fortress. And so we got it, and I watched him play it because I didn't have a computer, and he played Mario Kart. But anyways, when I watched him play it, it was like he was in a trance, and it was kind of like you know, snap your fingers and he'll come out of it. Except he didn't really come out of it. So anyways, um, I remember when I'd watch him and I like before we go to football, I'd watch him and he'd just have this routine every morning of just like playing Team Fortress and then drinking water at the same time. And I could never talk to him because he'd always be so ab absolved into the game and how like when the years passed and he kept playing it, he he didn't really change from that. He was kind of the same way. I mean. He might have like actually paid attention like a little bit more depending on who was talking to him. And so anyways, it got to the point where if my mom was like, "All right, dinner's ready, come and get it." He'd be on his computer and he wouldn't get off. And then, my mom would like, come get dinner, and then Gabriel would be like, "Oh, I'm almost done. I gotta finish this payload race or something." And then she'd like turn off the computer, and then it got to the point where he got a time limit, and I noticed whenever he was having the time limit, he'd be angry. I guess it was kind of like his I don't know, I guess drug, and he kept using it over and over, and he kept playing it, and then he'd get up really early. And then at like 7 o'clock, I guess he'd be like, "Oh boy, I gotta get up really early because I want to play Team Fortress and I want to take advantage of my time." And then it just kind of changed him over the years, I guess. I don't know, but it was when let's see, it was like 2011 maybe. I got the computer that my brother had, and then he got a new one. I was like, yeah, whatever, and it actually worked really well for me, and it was like really bad for Gabe whenever he used it because he just downloaded everything, just like didn't care. So, anyways, I started playing, and then I didn't really have the same effect as him, which is odd because we're twins and we should have the same traits. But actually, now that I think about it, we have not a lot of similar traits. But anyways, whenever I played, I'd be all I'd actually listen because I'd use Gabe as an example. I'm like, I don't want to be like Gabe in a non-offensive way because he didn't really care if anyone was talking to him. He kind of just dissed him off like, oh, this my brother's trying to show me something. I'll just diss him off and I'll continue playing. So that's what he did a lot. And so, anyways, whenever I played, I was like, I don't want to be like him. I want to be a good example for video games. So not make them look like they're just brainwashing kids or my brother, for example. And so I was always good with that. And then to this day forward, Gabriel, whenever I'm watching him right now as he's playing his computer, if my mom just came out of the room and just said, "Hey Gabe, do you have a slip for so and so?" Gabriel wouldn't even answer. He'd just be like, he'd continue shooting demo stickies everywhere at that other demo. And so I kind of just thought that was interesting how even though we were twins, the game had different effects on us, or it's not really the game, it's just how you approach it, I guess, how you think about it. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. And since my brother and I are twins, it's we actually have a little bit more stuff to talk about. on this channel about like how certain things affect one of us, because we actually went to a building that they called a bunch of twins there, and then they tested us. Actually, I don't know, they might do that. But yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching the video. I don't care if you like or comment or subscribe, because this is going on my brother's channel, and I don't give a crap. So
Subscribe.
shut up. And so yeah, thank you.